Bagfuel, baby.
What about publishing and residuals?
Yeah,
Do y'all get any of that?
That's where it gets tricky, you know.
Okay,
it's
that's what I want to know
having
about.
to make sure you have someone to help you do it, because a lot of times it's not knowing the business to do it on your own. So definitely when you have somebody to help you put all this in motion and actually see it through, I feel like you get the best results that way. So it's definitely important to have somebody, you know, knowledgeable that's willing to represent you and handle it for you.
When you're doing your beats, how difficult is it to clear those samples?
That's the thing is, you know, realistically, shit, we shouldn't even. I'm not even sampling at the end of the day, you know. So
Understood.
we try, you know. It's like we all appreciate records and we get our influence from records, but that's a tough thing. Is like how far can we go with it? You know, if we're dealing with major artists, of course, then the records are going to get cleared.
And then that comes out your budget too, right? Like if y'all get the advance, then you got to pay for the sample.
Yeah, right. If we supply a beat with a sample, we expect to still get our same advance, and you have to clear the sample as well. So it's normally not deducted from the price.
Oh, normally not deducted. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
At least, you know, that makes a lot of difference, because it's like, okay, we're going to supply the beat with the sample that needs to be cleared. Okay, cool, but still to do that and then receive nothing for it, I guess, you know, it just goes both ways. A lot of times you're not even thinking about the sample aspect of it until it becomes a problem, or until you're dealing with a label that is going to give you a problem about it, you know? So I guess it just levels to that too.
It levels to who you are, how good the record is, what the budget is behind the records, how are you going to sell the records and market the product. Then, all right, it'll be worth it for us to clear it for that point. But if you can't do that.
Yeah, a lot of labels don't even feel like a lot of these samples are worth clearing based off of, it depends maybe on the song, whether they feel like it's going to be a hit or not. A lot of times, the type of records that we might make, they might not even see it worth clearing, because we're making a certain type of record with it that we're not trying to make a radio song with that per se. You know, the way we're hooking up the drums might not be, you know, to what they think like this record
Top
might
40.
not. Yeah, it's just, is this gonna fit in, and could this be Billboard? There's so many things that go towards it. I feel like, you know, a lot of these labels just, they don't want to clear samples. So
yeah, because they don't want to build you for a cheap price.
Right.
So I bought this. I'm gonna let you sample it, and then you can do whatever you want to do with it.
Right.
Rome could blow up, and if I give you a cheap price, then what are we getting? They don't care about putting creative talent within the market. It's really about the business for them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I gonna get back? Because if I give it to Rome, somebody else ain't gonna want to fuck with it.
Right.
Because he got it right now. And they know, oh, it's in the market right now, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. So if I'm gonna have people not fuck with it, I wanna get the best project available to get this sample used for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy with all this now. I feel like with the labels now, because they don't want to clear shit. So.
You think they wanted to clear shit prior? I think it was just.
Nah, yeah,
it was more shit going on.
It was the way that the music was being made is like the only way everybody knew to make rap a certain way was sampling records. So there really wasn't all these replays and everybody making original compositions yet, really. You know, it was like you would have somebody in the studio that would be playing keyboard and coming up with this stuff on the spot rather than it being pre-prepared and presented, you know? Now you have all these versions of it being pre-prepared and presented. You know, it's like a lot of producers that you see now, they're gonna have packs from producers that they know now that have compositions that are already ready to go. A lot of the times you don't only gotta just add drums to it. Like you only need to chop these things a lot of times because they're so good that you don't even really wanna do much to them besides try to, you know, figure out some drums that feel good with it, that make it sound, you know, cohesive. But yeah, it's crazy now that this is the generation that we're in where, you know, a lot of producers have this music already pre-prepared. It's not hard to find it now either. You know, like 1 or 2 websites that you go on.
Selling packs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's very easy for kids to make beats now.
Sample packs,
but they're not making no money for real. So it could be easy to make the beat and everything, but isn't the main objective?
Money is subjective to some people. Some people is comfortable with just being able to make 1,000 a month off music.
Well, Clark Kent said something to me.
That's a lot for some.
That's a lot for some. Some people want $1 million. You know what I mean?
But Clark said something to us a long time ago that jarred my mind and made me think of it. He was like, yo, if you have a creative talent, that talent's supposed to be able to take care of you. If you have a talent, it needs to take care of you. So while everybody running around, I'm not saying that he's the law, but for somebody who's been in the game 30-something years, I'm gonna listen to his philosophy because he stayed in the game and been relevant. You know, hopefully he's still all right because people put some bullshit out about Clark. But that's what I look at the talent. And I'm not just saying that for rappers. I say that for anybody who's creative. I say that to me and him. If I gotta go get a fucking job, I don't need to be doing this shit. It's straight up and down. I need to be doing something else that's gonna bring me my bread, you know what I'm saying, to help me live a good life. I don't need to be doing this shit at this age to catch clout and fucking popularity. My talent needs to pay for my way. So when I see these niggas giving these people giving these beat packs away, what the fuck is the point? Is what I'm trying to figure out here.
You know what,
to make a couple pennies?
You know what it is today? Today, the talent is making money off the talent. Some people is born with the talent, but you have to be talented in the skill of turning your talent into money. Some people don't have that. Some people don't have that energy. Some people don't have that fucking drive. Cause that's the whole thing that you gotta figure out. Cause even me, like, you understand what I'm saying? I went a long period of time just like, yo, I'm nice, like it's gonna happen. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, oh, niggas supposed to do this shit cause I'm nice. Like,
I told you they be
it's not. Yo, bro, it's plenty nice niggas working
I be
at
saying this
FedEx.
all the time.
You understand what I'm saying? It's plenty nice niggas working at UPS.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? No diss to them, but it's like, you gotta have the drive for that. And sometimes, you know, like, on the way to making your talent be able to make money, you might have to get a job. You might have to hustle. You might gotta strip. You understand what I'm saying? If you really want to do this, you got somebody's, if you're not gonna put the money up for yourself, somebody else gonna do it and then you gonna owe them. A lot of these niggas be wanting to do it and then it's like, yo, I put out all this shit and I ain't make no money. Why? Because that nigga gave you a $800,000 loan and you ain't made that shit back yet. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, it depends on what you want to do, but